The leader is about the Heaven's Gate cult, and when I was 8 years old, 39 people committed suicide in my neighborhood in San Diego. And so that was my first understanding of suicide, of cults, of Heaven's Gate, and these sort of extreme beliefs that exist all around us. And I saw the media's portrayal was all about judging them and about seeing them as a punchline. And I was more interested in seeing them as the human beings behind that, behind the haircuts and the Nikes and all the iconography. So I kind of went on a journey the last 10 years of just researching, writing, talking to people and trying to find the story of how and why something like this can happen and do it in a way that an audience could both accept and understand these people, but then also have to sit with the choices that they made. It's hard to explain why I feel the need to tell stories, other than I think it's my understanding them myself. With this story, it was about facing my fear and about understanding it, because I find that by hiding from things, the fear grows and the drama grows, but by facing the fears and looking at the devil in his face and saying, I'm not afraid of you and I'm going to understand you, I think that's the only way we're going to be able to not judge each other and actually come together and have a collective understanding with people that we don't understand or disagree with.
So hello Joseph. First question, could you tell me a little bit, where do you go to find some new inspiration, making sure that you're not repeating yourself between each film?
For me, that's actually quite easy, I think, because I don't really, everything I approach is usually a response to what it is. I tend to start hearing things. It's just how it works for me, my process. From the script, from talking to someone, from an idea, I'll usually start hearing something, whether it's a little piece or an instrument or a sound or something, and then it's a matter of just keying into what is that? What is that sound? What makes it up? How will it function in the film? And what purpose will it serve? And then it just kind of all spills out from there. But that kernel always kind of tends to come on its own.
We work with so many artists, filmmakers, Christine and the Queens, the French singer too.
Amazing, Raheem, incredible.
So I was wondering where that passion does come from, for telling stories through your profession as a composer for different kinds of projects like that.
It probably just comes from growing up loving this stuff. I mean, that's what I grew up very, very into horror films, very into music. It started really young with me, and it kind of carried through my whole life. So I'm incredibly grateful that I get to spend my adult life doing what I always wanted to do as a kid. So it's grateful.